All right, y'all. Welcome back to another tier list video. Today we're gonna be doing something a little bit different. The first one I did was Star Wars, right? Very passionate about Star Wars, but I'm also very passionate about football, right? Football is a sport that I've recently gotten into. I would say I've been passionately watching football for about, I would say, like 3 to 5 years now. It is like my second love. My number one is basketball, the NBA. I'll have that one out once the NBA season gets closer. But since we have NFL, what, like, shit, I don't know how many. How far are we? We are, let's see, one. We have the Jets game this week. I mean, preseason is right around the corner, man. We have preseason in, like, I think, like 2 3 weeks. I can't fucking wait. You know, I'm excited. But yeah, man. So we got the tier list here. The NFL. What's this one called? Just NFL teams 2023 tier list maker, right? So basically, we have Super Bowl favorites, Super Bowl contenders, playoff teams, wild card, potential wild cards, missing playoff teams, mediocre at best, young but intriguing, and number one pick contention. So we got all 30 teams right here. Can I zoom out? Honestly, it's why I don't like. Why is it zoomed in? What the fuck? That was weird. All right, let's see. All right, let's see what we got. The Saints. The Saints, they recently, let's see, what moves have they made? They have Derek Carr. That whole division's a fucking hot pile of shit, if I'm being honest with you. If I make I mean they're I'm not out of all those teams, they're in my opinion, I think they're the best. I mean, usually when it comes to divisions, y'all, it's very easy. The best quarterback usually wins the division. I know that. I'm a Bears fan, so Aaron Rodgers ran the NFC North for, like, I don't know how many fucking years. Rarely ever did he ever give that shit up to us or to the fucking Vikings or fucking the Detroit. But the Saints, I mean, dude, they have a talented defense. But in the day, Derek Carr is their quarterback. I'm gonna say they're missing their potential, bro. Just because if they win the division, you're fucking. I don't fucking know. I'm gonna put them as missing a playoff. I don't think they're gonna make playoffs. That fucking. We're the NFC, bro. So I don't fucking know, man. Fuck. See, I don't think I don't even know. The NFL changes the rules so much. It used to be if you win a division, you're going to the playoffs, right? Is that still a thing? Let me see. Hold up, I just finished eating. I need to do my meal prep real quick. Let me Google this. Let me go Google search NFL. If I'm gonna do NFL, if you win your division, do you go to playoffs? Division, do you make what? If you win your division in NFL, do you go to the playoffs? Not only does winning a division guarantee making the playoffs, but it also means that the team will play its first pick at home. How old is this? And then the regular season. All right, yeah, so I am right. I'm right. I wanted to make sure. I wanted to make sure. So yeah, they're a playoff team just because they're gonna fucking what's it called? They're gonna win their division, in my opinion. Actually, we should actually pull up each division because I don't have these divisions fucking remembered by heart. Like I said, I really only know the NFC North because that's where my Bears are at. Um, just go to standings. There's gonna be the old standings, yeah, but let's see. That way we know. Yeah, look at this crapshoot, bro. Tampa Bay, Carolina, Saints, Falcons. It's honestly between the Falcons and the fucking Saints. But Desmond Ritter, Derek Carr, I'm taking Derek Carr all fucking day. I don't think Desmond Ritter's going to be a good quarterback. Oh, my God. All right, Miami. This is going to be a playoff team. I mean, you got Tyreek Hill, you got Jalen Waddle. You have Tua, who I think, and a lot of you are going to give me shit for this. I think Tua, at best, he's a system quarterback. I think because he has Jalen Waddle and Tyreek Hill as receivers, that elevates him. Obviously, of course, you have good receivers. It's going to make an easier job for your quarterback. But when we played him last year, the Bears played him last year, I saw some of the throws he was making, and I saw some of the throws he did during crunch time where I believe it was like, I don't know if it was third down or fourth down, but Tua just completely messed up an easy completion to, I think, Tyreek Hill or Jalen Waddle. I don't know. He was going right, and it was a wide open, like if like this receiver catches the ball, the game's over. Like game's over. GG's. Like just fucking kneel down. Game over. Right. But Tua fucked up an easy throw, and ever since then, I've just been like, I don't know if Tua is of the elite of the elite. You know what I mean? I know the stats say otherwise. He led the NFL in, I don't know, like every quarterback category. I know that for a fact, but I truly do believe that's because of Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle. You legit dead ass have two top 10 receivers. It's for some people, you know. Me personally, I don't think Jalen Waddle's top. No, Jalen Waddle might actually just be 10 because Tyreek Hill for sure like 5 or 6. I don't know. This ain't a receivers list. Baltimore, we got Super Bowl contender right here. Hey man, you got Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson is him. That defense is legit. Um, what else? They have OBJ now. They drafted what's that dude's name? Oh, I forgot his name, bro. Oh, I forgot him out the draft, but he's gonna have a good year in my opinion. But Lamar Jackson and the Ravens, bro. I mean, they're always John Harbaugh. He's a great coach. He's always gonna have them ready for every year. He's always gonna have them ready. They got fucked over last year just because Lamar Jackson got injured. I think they were like 8-2 when he was playing before he got injured, and then they went to shit because they had what's their Huntley, Tyrod Huntley. What I forgot the fucking backup quarterback's name. But hey, man, now that Lamar's back, they should totally be Super Bowl contenders. In my opinion, I think they're that good. But to move on to their division rival, I believe, or am I wrong? Yeah, I'm right. AFC South. Moving on to the division rival, the Cincinnati Bengals, and they are Super Bowl favorites, bro. Not a hot take, but I think this is the Bengals year. I think this is a year they finally win it all. I think I'm riding with them this year in terms of who I think is going to win the Super Bowl. Joe Burrow, he is the number 2 quarterback in the league. He's behind Patrick Mahomes. That defense is good. The offense is good. You have Jamar Chase. Yeah. You probably have the best receiving core in the fucking league with Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, and what's the guy's last name? Oh my god, I'm blanking. I'm blanking. What's this fucker's name? What's his name? What's his name? I don't remember his name. Roster. What's his name? What's his name? Tyler Boyd. There you go. With Tyler Boyd. I mean, there's nothing more to say, bro. These guys are Super Bowl favorites. They're probably gonna win 10 plus game. I have them as a division winner. Even though I just said the Baltimore Ravens are gonna fucking win. Our Super Bowl contenders. I bet you I got a text. Oh shit. Nothing important. My bad. All right, move on. Denver Broncos. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I do think Russell Wilson is gonna have a comeback year, in my opinion. But I don't think they're Super Bowl contenders just because I think Russ is now entering the later years of his career. I don't think he's that good anymore. Um, I know that defense is elite. That defense will win you a Super Bowl guaranteed. But that offense, I know Sean Payton, he's going to help out a lot. I'm pretty sure that's the name of the quarterback. I mean, the name of their head coach. Sean Payton should help out with the offense. But what I'm saying, Russ Wilson will be better. But I honestly, because of the division they're in a tough ass division, bro. They're with the fucking Chiefs, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there's no fucking way. I mean, the Raiders are gonna be the worst, but they're probably gonna be. They could easily be second. Not gonna lie. No, I'm gonna have them as potential wild card. You know, just because I do think the defense is gonna remain the same. It's gonna remain elite, but the offense is gonna get better, just not that much better to the point where they're gonna take over the division. Chiefs will win the division every year as long as Patrick Mahomes is healthy and is playing for the Chiefs. The New York Giants. There's a lot of drama surrounding the Giants right now with Saquon Barkley because they did not give him a offer sheet. I'm pretty sure, or whatever it's called. Um, and Saquon's really bad, and he said that he might sit out Downs or say fuck you to his teammates or fuck you to the franchise, and that's not good because They just paid Daniel Jones like I think like 40 million a year or some shit like that, and they clearly want to win. They don't want to compete for the number one pick. They want to win. They want to go to the playoffs. They want to win a Lombardi Trophy, which I don't think is going to happen. But I have this team as a potential. I think this team's going to regress. Actually, now that I think about it, I think they're going to miss the playoffs this year. Just like I said, if you're having Saquon Barkley, who was the spearhead of that offense, I mean, you're not making the playoffs last year without Saquon, and the fact that you're not paying him is extremely disrespectful because he's earned a contract extension worth he's worth his value, bro. Like he's the best player on that fucking team. Pay the man, but even if you pay him, I don't think you're making the playoffs. Uh, nah, bro. Watch me regret this. Watch them make the playoffs, man. I shouldn't. I should probably put them as wild cards. No, I'm gonna stick to my gut. I'm gonna stick to my gut. I don't think they're gonna make it. All right, the Vikings. Yeah, they're missing playoffs, bro. I'm sorry, man. I know you got Justin Jefferson, the best receiver in the league, in my opinion. But I don't know. You lost some key pieces on that defense. I don't know. I didn't keep up to date on who the Vikings drafted. If I'm being completely honest, I just know they lost some key pieces to the Steelers. Um, in terms of the offense, like I said, you do have the best receiver in the league, in my opinion, Justin Jefferson. That dude's a dog. I bet on him on FanDuel to win Offensive Player of the Year, and he made me some money. Oh, not really. No, yeah, he did, but I lost it all. Who gives a fuck though, right? Part of the fucking game. But to move on, we have the Rams. Listen, I know the Rams were complete dog shit last year. Like they were ass. I think mainly because Matthew Stafford was playing hurt. So I think it's unfair to hold that against them this year. I think this team is going to be a whole lot better, but the Niners are still going to win that division by a landslide, in my opinion. Don't be surprised if the Seahawks win it, though. They are an underdog, trust me. But I do have the Niners winning the division. But I think the Rams are going to be better, but they're still. I'm gonna say they're mediocre at best, bro. All their best players are basically gone. I mean, they still have Aaron Donald, yes. They still have Matthew Stafford, yes. But other than that, bro, I don't know how Sean McVay is gonna fucking put this team together, man. I'm very interested to see how that shit plans out with this team. They basically sold their future for one Super Bowl ring, and now they're suffering because of it. Which I'm not a fan of. Sell your future so you can win one ring. I don't know. I don't think it's worth it in the long run. The Buccaneers, number one pick contention. These guys are going to be dog shit. They have the worst quarterback in the league in Baker Mayfield. I feel bad for Mike Evans because ain't no one going to draft him in fantasy with Baker Mayfield throwing him the goddamn ball. I'm not picking him up. I mean, I had Mike Evans last year in fantasy, and that motherfucker let me down, bro. It was the first time I think I've gone below 500 in fantasy, and I've been doing fantasy for about 4 years now. And I've been to the championship game like I think like 2 times out of the 4 years. Oh my god, yeah, last year was such a mess for me in fantasy, bro. I hated it. But Redemption Arc, I'm winning it all this year in my league. The Detroit Lions, this is a playoff team. Everyone has them as the favorites to win the NFC North, and I can completely agree and not agree. I completely see why people have that. I mean, they have an amazing offense. Jared Goff, I know he got traded away from the Rams to the Lions. Everyone thought that his career was over. But you have to remember that guy led a team to the Super Bowl. So he's still pretty good. I don't think he's a bad quarterback. I think he's the perfect quarterback for what they need now. I do think eventually down the road, the Detroit Lions are going to move on from Jared Goff just because I don't think he's a quarterback that's going to take him to all the way to this fucking Lombardi trophy, you know? The defense was bad last year for them, just like the Bears. But what's it called? They improved upon that in the draft. They almost fucked up the draft because they drafted Jahmyr Gibbs with their first pick, which was fucking weird as shit. We had 2 running backs, and I think in the top 15, which is crazy. But yeah, man, Lions. I think they're a playoff team. They're most likely to win the NFC North, but not to me because we're moving on to my team, the Chicago Bears, man. All right, Listen, I get it. I seen all the jokes. If you weren't with us at 3-15, wherever the fuck, don't be with us when we go 6-9 or whatever the hell, right? Fuck you to all those people, right? Because the Bears are making the goddamn playoffs, all right? Listen, we had the absolute worst defense, right? Through the draft, we got better on that side of the ball. Am I going to say we're amazing at it? Fuck no. We're not going to be amazing, obviously. Do I think we're going to be good? Probably not, but I do think we're going to be pretty decent. We're going to be an upgrade to where we were last year. We're not going to be one of the worst defenses in the league, all right? We're probably going to be like top 20. If I'm being, probably like 20, like 21, 22, around there. That's where I truly feel we're going to be. But listen, the reason why I think we're a playoff team is because from what I saw last year and from what I saw these past 4 years of Bears fan, all right, I have been through the fucking gutter and back. I've been through Mitch Trubisky and Matt Nagy, all right, and that was some of the most down bad shit I think I've ever seen, right? Every offense I've ever seen, excuse me. Justin Fields is by far, I think, the best quarterback the Bears have ever had in the franchise. All right. From what I saw for him last year, the fact that we traded away our number one pick to get DJ Moore to finally give him a true wide receiver one. I truly do believe Justin Fields is going to take the next step. I think he will get better in the pocket, better in passing. We obviously know what we can do with his legs. That is why I have them as a playoff team. They're still far from Super Bowl contender. I'm not saying they're going to win the Super Bowl. I'm not saying they're even going to win a fucking playoff game. What I'm saying is that they will be in the playoffs. All right? If they win a playoff games, great, bro. I'm going to be happy as shit. I'm going to be ecstatic as shit. All right? I got us winning at least I got us going at least winning 9-8. You know what I mean? Oh, I should do a video of going over team schedules. That would be raw shit. I should do that. But I'm gonna go here. Actually, I'm gonna switch on. I'm gonna go potential wild cards. All right. The fan in me is getting too high right now. I think we're for sure a potential wild card. Let's just go with that. We're for sure a potential wild card team. But y'all heard me. I think we're gonna take the next step when it comes to our offense. Justin Fields is gonna what's it called? Evolve as a passer. Like I said, when you get a quarterback, a good receiver, the quarterback plays better. Look what happened to Tua. Look what happened to Jalen Hurts. Look what happened to Josh Allen. And look what's gonna happen to Justin Fields. All right, he has to get better. He got DJ Moore. There's no excuse for him anymore. If he doesn't improve again this year in terms of passing, the Bears will move on, and that's just a sad reality because I want him to. I've never rooted for a Bears quarterback like I did for fucking Justin Fields, right? Granted, I've only been through Mitch, right? But Justin Fields compared to Mitch, it's night and day, man. I love the motherfucker. But Niners, I mean, Super Bowl contenders, bro. You have Kyle Shanahan. Dude is a fucking genius on offense. Some of the shit he makes every quarterback look good, bro. I don't know how the fuck he does it, but he just does. But defense is elite. Offense, I mean, you have Brock Purdy. I don't know who's gonna start. I mean, if I was them, I would start Brock Purdy. He's earned it. But it doesn't even matter. Offense is good. You have Kyle Shanahan. You're gonna be fine on that end. They're guaranteed to win 10 plus win this year. When they're gonna win division easy. Eagles, obviously, I'm gonna say Super Bowl favorites. Their team is stacked. Offense, defense, running back. They are stacked all across the board, man. This team has to win 10 plus games. They are Super Bowl favorites. I still have one more team. I think that I see on here. Excuse me, I just ate like I said. But let's move on. Raiders. Number one pick contention. They have so many holes. They got so many issues that need to be fixed. This season is purely for fucking developing the young players that they do have and losing as many games as possible to get Caleb Williams in next year's draft because they need a quarterback. I believe their quarterback is Marcus Mariota. I believe that's who they signed. But what's it called? Yeah, man, they're gonna be in the contention for number one pick. Hopefully, I mean not hopefully. I feel bad for Raiders fans out there. It's gonna be a long season for y'all. Trust me, I've been there, but hopefully they make it intriguing. Last year as a Bears fan, we were the number one pick, but goddamn, was it intriguing? Was it a fun ride to be along? It was like the best 3-12 experience I ever been a part of. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was like, what the fuck? But next up, we got the Green Bay Packers, and I'm not gonna be biased. I don't get me wrong. I hate the Packers. All right, like fuck them. I hate them. But if I'm gonna be brutally honest, their defense is elite. They have a really good defense. Offensively, we don't know what Jordan Love's gonna be. In my opinion, I think Jordan Love is gonna be the Zach Wilson of this year, right? Not as bad as Zach Wilson was. He's gonna be nowhere near as bad as Zach Wilson, but people are gonna talk about him like he is the Zach Wilson of this season, right? But either way, like I said, the defense is elite. That defense is gonna win them games, just like fucking the Jets won games because of that defense. So I do have them as a potential wild card contender along with the Bears and Broncos. Washington, they're I honestly think Washington is mediocre. I feel like they always have like an identity struggle. Like they don't know what the fuck they want to be. You know what I mean? Like they have games where like, holy crap, they're playing really well right now. But then they have games where it's like, yeah, bro, like you're for sure getting the number one pick. Right? They're so confusing to me. It's because I don't know if they're ever gonna be good for a while or if they're gonna be bad for a while. Like they're always back and forth. And I feel like they're always hovering around like 500 at the end of the year. And maybe they make the playoffs, maybe they don't. But yeah, man, I think Washington's gonna be mediocre at best. Cardinals. This probably you're probably looking at probably the number one or second worst team of this upcoming season. Kyle Murray's injured. They're saying he might come back halfway through the season. Me personally, if I was Kyle Murray, I wouldn't even fucking come back. I use this season as purely as recovery. There is no reason for you to risk injury when your team's probably gonna be like fucking 1-9 when you come back, 1-8 when you come back. Like, there's no reason for you to come back to a team that's gonna be fucking garbage, you know? So because of that, because Kyle Murray's gonna be fucking gone for like half the year, this team should just bench him that year and say, sorry, hey, sorry, Kyle, go play some COD. I know you like that. We're gonna tank, all right? You just chill. Like, and honestly, if I was Kyle Murray, I wouldn't be mad, dude, because I'm just like, hey man, I get to play COD and relax. All right, see less. Um, the Steelers, the team that does not go below 500 because their coach refuses to. Um, I'm gonna say Kenny Pickett was pretty good, bro. I'm not gonna lie, he was solid. He was really solid, bro. And I know there's a lot of people who doubt Kenny Pickett. I do think Kenny Pickett is gonna be a really good quarterback in this league. Do I think he's ever gonna be elite? No, I don't think he'll ever be elite. But fuck, man, they got a talented defense. You know, they got T.J. Watt. Offense side of the ball, you know, they got George Pickens, Najee Harris. I'm gonna have them as a potential wild card. I don't think they're gonna go below 500 this year. I don't think they ever will. If I'm being honest with you, not in the foreseeable future. But the Steelers, um, quarterback solid. They got Najee, George, talented defense. I mean, it's one of those teams where it's like they don't if they're always hovering around like solid. Like you're a solid team, bro. But they need to commit to being bad for like a year or two so they can get good players and then be elite for a while. You know what I mean? But knowing that franchise, they'll never do that. But yeah, man, moving on. We have the Buffalo Bills. The Buffalo Bills are Super Bowl contenders. Um, do I think they're gonna win it this year? No, just because I think the Eagles are better than them, the Bengals are better than them, and I think the Baltimore Ravens are better than them, even though I have them in the same tier. Um, the Bills, they're tough, bro, because it feels like their window to win the Super Bowl was that year where like that legendary playoff game happened between the Chiefs and the Bills when it went to like overtime, where Patrick Mahomes like won the game with like 30 seconds left. I forgot how much time. That game was incredible, bro. But I felt like that was their year to win it. I feel like their window's closing. Well, not closing. You have Josh Allen there. It will never be closed. But it just feels like their highest chance to win it, like they missed it. You know what I mean? I'm never gonna say they're never not gonna win it. But I just feel like there's teams that are way better than them to win the Super Bowl. And I don't think they're good enough to beat those teams. But yeah, man, they're gonna be entitled for they're gonna be in contention for Super Bowl every year as long as you have Josh Allen and Stephon Diggs. Atlanta Falcons, they're honestly young, but they're intriguing just because you have Kyle Pitts, who's a freak athlete. You have what's that motherfucker's name? Nah. Oh my god, I forgot his name. Roshan Johnson. Is that his name? Who's their running back? I forgot their running back. Was that our running back that we who was his backup? Falcons, you're down here, you little mother. Okay. Roster. Is it Bijan? Uh Bijan Robinson. There we go. That motherfucker. Roshan's our running back. They have Bijan Robinson, who's gonna be incredible. You fucking year one right off the gate. Um, I already know he's gonna go top 10 in a lot of people's fantasy leagues. But I'm honest with you, Desmond Ritter's your quarterback, and that's not saying much. You guys are in contention for number one pick, but you're not gonna get it because you guys have a lot of young talent, and y'all might be fun to watch offensively. But you're not. That's not gonna translate to wins, in my opinion. You still, I think, are a couple of years away before you come back into the wild card contention category, in my opinion. But moving on, we have a team who I think, or I hope, makes it to the playoffs because Geno Smith, I absolutely love his story. You know, the famous line, they try writing me off, but I ain't right back. That shit go crazy. That shit was a hard ass line. But they have DK Metcalf. I'm pretty sure Tyler Lockett's still there. And they drafted Chris Olave, who I so badly wanted on the fucking Bears. Oh my god, I wanted him badly on the Bears. But I think they're gonna be really good on offense this year. If Geno Smith doesn't take a step back, even if he plays exactly the same or even a little bit better, that offense is gonna be so fun to watch. Chris Olave, I already heard, has been doing really good in like the rookie camps and all that. But yeah, man, Chris Olave, keep an eye out for him in your fantasy league. He might be a sneaky flex. I'm telling you that right now. He might be a sneaky ass flex. But Seahawks, they're wild card contenders. I don't think they're not, for sure not going to win the Super Bowl. That's why I don't have them there. Um, but to move on, we have the Patriots. The Patriots are a tough team, bro. So obviously they have a really good coach in Bill Belichick. Mac Jones is the quarterback, and he's truly a system quarterback, Mac Jones. Um, he's solid. They have Juju. I think they added an offseason. I think Juju went there. But truthfully, bro, I don't think they're gonna do anything. Especially the Patriots are in the what's it called? They're in the AFC. I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, these motherfuckers. They're missing the playoff, bro. They're missing the playoffs. I think they need to add a couple more pieces before they're able to be in that wild card potential. But yeah, man. You guys are past your glory days of Tom Brady and all that shit. But yeah, don't worry, you'll be back there. Give it a couple more years. You for sure will be back. But the Cleveland Browns are tough, bro, because I feel like out of everybody in the AFC, the Browns are like a dark horse because we don't know what Deshaun Watson is gonna be. He was terrible last year, but like, what do you expect? He didn't play football for like 2.5 years or whatever, how long it was. I expect Deshaun to be a top 20 quarterback this year. If he's not, then this team's missing the playoffs. But if he is a top 20 quarterback, then they're a wild card team. You know what I mean? That team is so talented defensively. Myles Garrett. They have I think they signed the guy from the Texans. I forgot his name. It's like Ongak. No, that's a fucking. Oh, I forgot his name, but he's on the line. He's so good. Um, they also have they have Amari Cooper, Donovan Peoples Jones. They have a good running back in Nick Chubb. These guys they have a talented roster, but it truly, and I mean it truly depends on how good Deshaun Watson is. Like I said, if he's even a top 20 quarterback, they're a wild card team. But if he's more than that, obviously they're more than that. I can't really rate them because I don't know how good Deshaun Watson is. Like I said, but I'm just gonna have them here as potential wild cards just because the team's so talented. But to move on, we have the Houston Texans, and I'm gonna put the Houston Texans at young but intriguing. Obviously, they drafted CJ Stroud in this past draft along with Will Anderson. They were very aggressive on draft night. I think that's a good thing. They traded with the Cardinals, I believe, to get their pick. Which the Cardinals, man, if you're a Cardinals fan, this year's gonna suck. But when you go to draft night, you're gonna be like, I went through all that suffering for this one night. I'm gonna eat good because trust me, the Texans are not gonna win a lot of games, and that's good for you Cardinal fans because you're probably gonna have two like top 10, top 12 picks. Um, just like us, just like Bears fans, we're gonna have some good picks too. Trust me. I'm praying on Carolina's downfall. But yeah, man, Texans. I actually really do like CJ Stroud. I had him as my number one quarterback over Bryce Young. I don't know. Just when I saw the film on Stroud compared to Bryce Young, I don't know. He just looked more like a complete quarterback to me. Yeah, Bryce Young's more mobile, but I think I'd rather have size over Bryce Young. But I get it. Bryce Young's uber talented. I'm not saying he's gonna be a failure at the quarterback position. No, I'm not. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying I'd rather have CJ Stroud over Bryce Young. But I'm very interested to see how good this Texans team is gonna be. Uh, I forgot who they have at receivers. I'm pretty sure Cook left. I'm pretty sure that was his name. I think he left. I mean, they have that. Their running back's talented. They have Dalton Schultz at tight end, which I think is really good. So look for him. I think he's a worthy pickup in fantasy. Dalton Schultz. Um, I don't know the receiving core. Oh my god. But yeah, man, the Texans are young but intriguing. They're not gonna win a lot of games. Cardinal fans, be happy. The Kansas City Chiefs, the reigning Super Bowl champs. It's very obvious they're Super Bowl favorites every year. Like I said before, every year that Patrick Mahomes is playing football for the Chiefs, they will always be a Super Bowl favorite. He is the greatest quarterback I have ever seen. And if he keeps winning any more Super Bowls, and if he keeps getting more rings, bro, I don't see a reason why people will dead ass start calling him the GOAT. You know, he's won MVP, he's won two MVPs, he's won two Super Bowls. The only reason people still call Tom Brady the GOAT right now, and I still call Tom Brady the GOAT of football, just because he doesn't have the longevity. I say by the end of his career, barring any injuries, of course, I truly do believe people will have Patrick Mahomes as the greatest of all time. He has to win more rings. Don't get me wrong; he really does have to. But in terms of the most talented quarterback I've ever seen, it's Patrick. The shit this motherfucker does is insane, bro. It's literally like he's playing in your backyard, just fucking around with the throws he be doing. But move on, we have the Dallas Cowboys. I never take this team seriously, bro. America's team, bro. Fuck them, honestly. But they do have a good team, bro. You know, they have fucking what's his name? CD Lamb. CD Lamb's a very good receiver. They have Tony Pollard, who's a very good running back, who should have been RB1 like 2-3 years ago, bro. This Zeke was washed so long ago, bro. I swear to God, I don't know why they kept him around. Probably because they gave him that stupid contract and they realized, you know, we're paying him so much money. He better be our RB1. But either way, they fucked up with that contract. Probably fucking up all the running backs now because of that shit. But Dallas Cowboys, I'm not gonna say they're Super Bowl favorites, but I mean, sadly, no one gonna admit it. They are Super Bowl contenders just because they have an amazing defense. Their offense is gonna be good. It's just when it comes to the playoffs, are they actually gonna execute? Are they gonna stay poised in those high tense scenarios and not choke under the pressure? That's what matters when it comes to the Cowboys because they have the team. They're just like the Browns, where they have the team. But with the Browns, I don't know if the quarterback's going to be good. With the Cowboys, I know Dag's going to step up to the moment and at least perform under pressure. It's just, are they going to be able to execute? That's my issue. On that one play, when they need to get that fourth down conversion, are they not going to fumble the ball? Are they not going to get a flag to push them to 4th and 20? You know what I mean? That's what I worry about with the Cowboys. The Chargers. Chargers are tough because I do believe the Broncos are going to be the Denver's going to be better. and they Justin Herbert finally made his first playoff game, and he went out really bad. Blowing not him, his defense blowing the lead. I'm gonna have them as a wild card. Justin Herbert, I think, is one of the best quarterbacks in the league. I probably have him at like 3 or 4. Um, but hey, man, you're in a very tough division with Russ, Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, Lamar Jackson, like all these great ass quarterbacks. I just don't see how they're gonna be able to get 10 wins. They have to have a great year, and I think yeah, they drafted a receiver. I would have preferred them to draft Olave, or I forgot who drafted first. Was it Seahawks or the Chargers drafted first? Doesn't matter either way. They didn't get Olave. That's the point. But the Chargers, man, they're a team that I feel like might can easily miss the playoffs, but they could easily make the wild card game. You know what I mean? But so out of respect, I'm gonna put them at wild card potential. The New York Jets. I mean, if these fuckers don't make the playoffs, bro, it's honestly an embarrassment for Aaron Rodgers, and I would absolutely love that. As a Bears fan, I want to see this man's downfall so bad, but it will never happen because Aaron Rodgers, I have to admit, he's a good quarterback. Not good, he's a great one. But the defense is amazing. Sauce Gardner, DJ Reed, all those that side of the ball is incredible. Offense was absolutely putrid, but not because of the players, because they had Zach Wilson, who was the worst quarterback last year. Um, he's going to be sitting behind Aaron Rodgers, so maybe he soaks up some knowledge on how to be an actual decent quarterback in this league. But yeah, the Jets, they should win 10 games or more this year. If they don't, I'm gonna be honest with you, that's underwhelming. That's disappointment for Jets fans. But this team, I am praying for your downfall. I'm so sorry, Panthers fans, but I want the best pick I could possibly get from you guys. All right. I pray that you guys have an 0-16 or whatever the fuck, how long this fucking season is again. I forgot they added games. I think they had like 2 games. I don't know how long ago. But the Panthers, man, I hope you lose every game, like I said. But unfortunately, you're not. You actually have a pretty talented roster. Your defense is really good. Not really good. I should just say it's good. But your offense is where you're probably going to be struggling the most. Oh, excuse me. I think you guys added. I think you guys signed Thielen from the Vikings. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure Thielen's on your team now. But I'm gonna have you guys at young but intriguing. You guys have your number one pick, which is Bryce Young on there, which us Bears fans gave you. So you're welcome. But yeah, man, I do think, like I said earlier, Bryce Young, I think he is going to be a good quarterback in this league. I don't know how good he's going to be compared to CJ Stroud. So it's going to be very interesting when they go head to head this year. I think that's a prime game if I remember correctly. But yeah, man, I hope y'all win like 3 games. If y'all give us the number one pick again, I would eternally be grateful for that because we traded back if we fucking get the number one pick again. But nah, man. To be all serious, man, you guys are a couple years away. You already have the key pieces on offense at the quarterback, which is the most important one. On defense, I forgot his name, but you have a good. I was secondary. I think he plays a secondary position, but I could be wrong. On defense, you have a good player also. In reality, what y'all really are just missing are the weapons. You need that skillful receiver. You need that skillful running back. That's really what you're missing is on the offense side of the ball and maybe some defense. I don't know too much about your defense. I'm pretty sure it's just your secondary that's it's really good. But like I said, y'all just need to build through the draft, build through free agency on the offensive side of the ball. Once you do that, and once you start getting that chemistry, I think that's when y'all will start to get taken a little bit more seriously. The Tennessee Titans, to move on again, like I said, Tennessee Titans, um, y'all recently just signed D Hop, which I hate. Some part of me as a Bears fan was like, come on, D Hop, come to the Bears. Come to the Bears, D Hop, DJ Moore, Darnell at the 3. Oh my god, bro. I'll be using hard, bro. Holy shit, that shit would be awesome. But he chose money. Money talks. The Tennessee gave him the most money. So he's there. Because you have D Hop, because you have Derrick Henry and Ryan Tannehill, when he has weapons, he is a good quarterback. He's a solid quarterback. He's a system quarterback. So when he has weapons, I do believe he's gonna be perform good. So because of that, I'm gonna have Tennessee Titans as a playoff team. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you have. Oh, yeah, I forgot that you have Treylon Burks, so I think he's gonna have which D Hop being there is gonna help him. I don't think it's gonna hinder him. It's gonna make his job easier. But Tennessee Titans, like I said, you're talented. Mike Vrabel always gets his guys ready. I mean, when you have a good coach, you have a great running back, you have a great receiver, you have a good wide receiver too in Traylon. Your quarterback's good. Your defense, I honestly can't speak too much about the defense for the Titans. I don't know what it ranks. I should have done some more research before doing this list, but I think your defense is pretty solid. I could be completely wrong. Correct me in the comments. But this is an offensive driven league, and I'm gonna go with a team that has a good offense, which should have a good offense in Tennessee, and that's why I have them in the playoff contender tier. But the Colts, y'all drafted Anthony Richardson, who I think very not think I know he's a very talented athlete. But because of that, y'all are gonna belong at young and intriguing. Like I said, you have Anthony Richardson, who you guys drafted at was it 3 or 4? I think it was 3. I forgot who had picked 4. So I can check my nose. I need to blow my nose, but I don't have any tissues around me, so I gotta do that instead. But yeah, I mean, defense side of the ball, y'all lost Stephen Gilmore to the Cowboys, which sucks. But y'all in a rebuilding year, so it doesn't really that matter. Jonathan Taylor should bounce back. He had a down year last year. I think he'll have a good year this year. Anthony Richardson should get a lot of reps, which I absolutely love. I do think he's gonna struggle. I don't think he's gonna be one of the best rookie quarterbacks. I think it's gonna be either CJ Stroud or Bryce Young. But I mean, it should be fun. He's gonna put up highlights and A Rod or not A Rod, A Rich. But yeah, man. This season you just want to see what Anthony Richardson gives you. And I think he's gonna be more good than bad. Hopefully, I'm praying. But to end this video, to end this tier list, we have the Jacksonville Jaguars, who should win their division. If they don't fuck around, play stupid, they should easily win the division. They have Calvin Ridley's coming back. They have Captain Kirk, who did great actually. He had a lot of yards this year. Um, their running back's good. They re-signed Evan Ingram, who I always knew when he was on the Giants. I like this guy's good, but he's on the Giants, which is why he's performing bad. And obviously, he had a great year with them. He re-signed with them. I think it's good for them. Because of that, I'm gonna have them as a playoff team. Trevor Lawrence, an absolutely incredible quarterback. If it weren't for him, Justin Fields would be talked about in a lot better light. But because Trevor Lawrence is so goddamn generational, they don't treat Justin with the respect he deserves, in my opinion. But yeah, man, this is my list. I pray to God that Justin Fields turns out to be the quarterback I know he can be. Um, yeah, but I really only have 3 Super Bowl favorites. It's the Chiefs, Eagles, and Bengals. These other ones, the Baltimore Ravens, San Francisco Bills, and Dallas, um, they just don't. Excuse me, goddamn. They just don't move me like those 3 teams move me. I really truly believe there's only 3 favorites you can say this year: the Chiefs, the Eagles, and the Bengals. They have the best teams out there. I would put the fucking Browns up there, but I don't know how good Deshaun Watson's gonna be. But yeah, man, this is my list. Hope you guys do appreciate it. Keep in mind, like I said, I don't know football lingo that much. All right, I know that I'm not very knowledgeable. I'm learning to get to know football a whole lot better. If there's anything you can teach me, I would really appreciate it. Like I said, you'll see the difference when I talk NBA and NFL. You'll just see like, oh yeah, he clearly knows basketball more than football. Because I played basketball growing up, so yeah, I sure know a whole lot more. But yeah, man, I hope y'all enjoy the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.